Hi everybody, I'm just going to quickly show you my collection of Game Boy Color and Advance games and my Nintendo handheld systems. Here is everything I own from Nintendo for the Game Boy Color and Advance. You can see I have here Pokemon Red. This was a really good game. This was one of my first games for a Game Boy. Pokemon was huge back in the day and I love playing this. I have Pokemon Pinball here. This is another fun game. Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Gold. I have Wario Land 2 for Game Boy, Mario Golf for Game Boy Advance, and I have another Game Boy. I have another Mario Golf game for Game Boy. For Game Boy Advance, I have Pokemon Emerald version, Sapphire, Ruby. This is Fire Red actually. Yeah, I have Pokemon Fire Red and Ruby. These are great games for the Game Boy Advance. Great Pokemon games. I played them around in the year 2000, 2001 or 2, can't remember, it was a long time ago. But I have Tetris World, which is a really good game. F-Zero was the first game I ever got from Game Boy Advance, and it's a hard racing game, but it's really fun. Super Mario Advance, another great game. Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Mario Kart for Game Boy Advance. Pitfall and Super Mario World 2. So yeah, these are the games I own for the Game Boy Color and Advance. I have a pretty good collection, at least I think. But here is my Game Boy Advance, my original one. I own this. Here is my first Game Boy Advance SP. Just to show you it here. Great gaming system, console, or handheld device. I love it a lot. Here's my black Game Boy Advance SP. I own two, as you can see. And my Game Boy Color. My favorite Pokemon game would probably have to be either Silver or Blue. For the Marios, I really enjoyed Super Mario Advance 2, because that was the remake of the Super Mario for the original Super Nintendo. And yeah, these are some of my this is my collection of Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games and my systems. They come a long way, and these games have long replay value. I mean, they're great games. They're fun to play, and they bring back a lot of good memories. So I'll just show you my collection here quickly again. This is probably my favorite game of all time for the Game Boy, Pokemon Blue. And yeah, Nintendo makes some great games, and they have some great products, and they continue dishing out, making many great games for people of all ages, and their games have great value. So yeah, this is my collection, and thanks for watching.